Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see about adapter classes. Um, so this is what Java's special feature, which simplify the creation of event handlers in certain situations. There's something called event handlers, which has to implement interfaces. But what happened is you can define a new class to act as event listener by extending one of the adapter classes and implementing only those events in which you are interested. So normally, when we implement interface, I repeat, what is an interface? Which is having methods which does not have implementation. That has to be done by you. Think that you have implementing interface. So when we implement interface, you have to implement all the methods in the interface. But Java provides a special feature called adapter classes. So using this, what we can do is we can implement only those events in which you are interested. Nothing like you have to implement every method in the class. So think that you are writing, you design a car. Normally when you design your own car, think that which has got a few features, we call it as methods. Every car should have an engine, it should have its own interior, it should have a body, it should have wheels, and no, it should have steerings. Think that these are the methods. So when you design a car of your own, so you have to implement all the things. There should be a body for that, should be they should have a color, they should have steering, should have wheel, all the things, all features should be there. So this is normally happens with interfaces. But what is the adapter class does is, what it does is, you can design a car even without a interior, even without a color, even without tires or the steering, or even without engine. You are going to design whichever the methods, whichever the features you want, you can do it. So this can be done in Java using the help of adapter classes. Let us see how this does. Let us see a small program. So this is a thing we normally implement, and look at this. We have a class called adapter demo which extends applet. No, this is a place add mouse listener and add mouse motion listener. These are the two what you call uh, two things, two methods by which we can register listeners. This is a place we register listeners, and we have a class called mouse adapter extends mouse adapter. So mouse adapter is an adapter class. So this adapter class, if it is another interface, what happens is you have to implement all the methods. But we are extending an adapter class, so we are using only mouse clicked. Because you look at the previous program when we implemented some interfaces, the first one has got 5 methods. We have implemented all the methods, and the second one has got uh, what you call 2 methods. We have implemented all 2 methods. The first one was mouse listener, which has got 5 methods. We have implemented everything. But when we implement adapter classes, so whichever I need, I'm going to implement. I need only mouse clicked method. I'm implementing that. And second one, you look at this mouse motion adapter. Before it was mouse motion listener. Mouse motion listener has got 2 methods. All the methods I used to implement. Now I'm not using it. Which are the things I need? I need only mouse drag method. I'm just using it. So this is another way of reducing the number of lines in a program. So which is using which can be done using adapter classes. So this is about adapter classes. We are using a mouse motion listener and mouse listener. See, look at this mouse motion listener and mouse listener. Next is about the inner class. Inner class we have seen no many times in the previous videos. So let us recall that an inner class is a class defined within another class, or even within an expression. Even within an expression you can define it, or you can define an inner class within another class. Let us see what is advantage this is going to give. Before we see what is an inner class, let us see a small program. Later we will see that. So this is what Yeah, this is what the program. We have a applet. This is going to give the what you call the height and length of the applet. We have a class called mouse press demo extend applet. So this is a thing, and we have another class called mouse adapter extends mouse adapter. What this class is going to do is whenever you press a mouse button, which is going to print a message called mouse pressed. So this is a way we have got two classes. They are not neither inner nor super subclasses. So this is an independent class, mouse press demo. This is mouse adapter class which extends a mouse adapter. So mouse adapter is there is an interface. So we have written almost 10 to 15 lines of code. So here the inner class demo is top level class that extends applet. You can see this inner class demo is the top level class. Next is my mouse adapter is an okay, fine. That is about the next one. So I hope you understood this. Now what we do is we are going to uh, convert this program using an inner class. So this is what we are seeing is two separate class. They are neither what you call inner class. There is no what you call super classes or subclasses. Now what we do is we are going to change this program using inner class, and let us see what is advantage this is going to give. So we have done this. Look at this. We have taken a class called inner class demo, which extends applet. So inner class demo is a top level class that extends applet. You can see here. So you can see another class which is my mouse adapter, which extends mouse adapter class, but which is a inner class. So because of this, what happens? I repeat, inner class demo is a top level class that extends applet. You can see here. My mouse adapter is inner class that extends mouse adapter, because my mouse adapter is defined within the scope of inner class demo. Within the scope of inner class demo, we are talking about this. It has access to all the variables and methods within the scope of the class. What are the methods which belongs to the inner class demo? Everything can be accessed by your inner class. What is inner class? My mouse adapter. This is inner class. So what happened is, so due to this, which can access the method show status. Show status is a method which belongs to your superclass, which can be accessed directly. So the statement says, so because of this, therefore the mouse press method can call show status method directly. It no longer needs to do this y stored reference to the applets. We don't need any reference for this. We can access this directly. So this is all about the inner class, which can access all the methods which belongs to the scope of your superclass. There is another way of using inner class, which we call it as anonymous inner classes. So it's an inner class which does not have what you call names. So this is an example for this. We have a class called anonymous inner class, extends applet, and which does not have a proper name, which is not assigned any name. So this is all about this video. And if you have any doubt, please feel to contact me. And I repeat, these topics are little difficult to understand. Please go through the videos, go through the textbooks. I always recommend the textbook, your prescribed textbooks. Go through that. Still, if you need any kind of explanation, please feel free to contact. And I wish you all the best. Have a nice day.